Really cutesy, really feminine. She needs to stay in place. I could nap in this. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys have had an amazing holiday season so far. I know we are nearing very close to the new year, and I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited to see what is in store for 2026. I personally had a really great year. Yes, I had some lows, but I also had like a lot of highs. Now I'm really looking forward to 2026. I have a lot of things in play. I feel like I have so much more power and control. Like I took my power back in 2025 and it feels like so great. So it's like now I get to be like powerful in 2026. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are back. If you guys are new here, my name is Savanna. I am a fitness, lifestyle, want to be, travel influencer in Texas. I am here because we have another BuffBunny launch. I come on here with every launch since I've started this channel, and I give you guys all the tea, all my thoughts, my honest, brutally honest opinions on the pieces, what I think is good, what I think is not. It, at least for me, what I do feel like you should still try it even though I don't like it. So we're back with another BuffBunny collection review. We've got some new things. I'm actually wearing one of the new items. We are here for essentials. So something that BuffBunny really wants to prioritize in this new year is essential pieces that will always be in stock in like the basic colors and pieces that are like fan favorites. I'm really excited that our first essentials drop from BuffBunny is Poshknit. And not only is it just Poshknit, but it's Poshknit and new styles. Okay, so we have some styles that we've seen before. Also have some styles that we haven't seen before. So I'm super excited about this drop. This isn't going to be super elaborate because this is not a full-on collection. This is very small, but it is something that you should be able to always see in stock on the website, which I really love because I hate whenever I post things and people are like, oh my gosh, where did you get it? I can't find that on the site. And I'm like, it's sold out. I always feel so bad. Like, so then I go through my closet and I'm trying to find things that I'm like, okay, this should be in stock on the website. So like, let me share this. It's just so hard because a lot of my favorite things are just like not available. But because I love Poshknit and I'm a Poshknit girl down, I am happy that we're going to get this in the first round of essentials. So you'll be able to get your hands on it whenever you feel like you need a re-up. Since this is a much smaller drop, there aren't a lot of major details or a lot of pieces to go through, more so just like colors, and these are the styles that'll be available, and that's pretty much it. So I want to share first what colors you will be seeing with this first essentials drop. So we will be seeing a Miami Vice, which is a pink. We will be seeing Baked Blue, which is similar to, if you are familiar with the Barista Blue, close to that, but darker. It's got a little bit of a deeper tone to it, but that's kind of what I think of it as. Like, go Barista Blue, but then like add some more color and darken it up a little bit. Azul, which we saw in Vita, so Azul is sticking around. Then we have Lipstick Red, which if you are a red lover, the girls know we love a lipstick red. I love lipstick red. Salsa red is cute, but lipstick red is that girl. And then we also have Onyx Black, which is always going to be my favorite because I'm an all black kind of girl. Hopefully we see some more. I hope we get some more like neutrals, like some browns, some like creams, like grays. Like that's what I would love to see. For this first round, this is what we got. Me personally, I did not get the Miami Vice because if you guys know by now, you've been around long enough to know I'm not really a pink girl. For me, that is the only color that I did not get from this. I got every other color but Miami Vice, and something that I really wanted to work on this year is not getting things just because I could get it. Like, it just got down to a point where I had so many things in my life that were super intentional in like this last year, that moving into like this new year, this new season, like really coming into like my age and like my identity, no rebrand, but just like fully forming into my identity. It's just like, no, I have to be intentional in so many things, and I'm so tired of just like wasted space. Like, I have so many things in my closet that still have tags on them that at some point I'm gonna have to force myself to wear, but it's just like, I don't want to get this just because I can get it anymore. Like, I don't want to keep wasting space. No. Leave that there. But anyways, let's get into each individual piece, and then I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. We're gonna see what some of these pieces look like on me, and I'm gonna wrap it up and send you guys on your way. So first up, we have the Poshknit Sports Bra. Now, this bra we actually have seen. I actually have this bra. I currently have it in the Onyx Black, and I have it in Frosted Sage, which is a green. Me personally, this is probably one of my favorite BuffBunny bras, and it comes in every single color. So every piece that we see is gonna come in all of the colors. Then we have our Poshknit waist tank, which I currently am wearing. I am short. I have a short torso, so for me, it's gonna be waist and crop all day. I'm wearing it right now. I've been wearing it all morning, and I like it. She's a go. She reminds me of the Karma crop from like 2024. Karma crop, if you are familiar with that one. She's got the ribbing details here, but she's more of like a square neckline more so at the top versus this one, and she's more cropped than this waist tank. So this one does come down and like sit like at the waist. So it's not full length, but it does come down. It's very similar to the inseam and like the fit of a baby tee. And if you do the baby tee, not the full length baby tee, the hip tee, but if you do the baby tee, think of that in terms of like how it would sit on your body. Also have the hip tank, which is the same top, but this is the full length version of this top. If you've got a longer torso or you just prefer more coverage, I think this would be a great pick. So then we have up next, we have the Poshknit scrunch leggings. Then we have the Poshknit scrunch bodysuit. I have it in purple, and I have it in, I have a Shadowberry, and I have it in Onyx Black. I was hoping to get my hands on it this round when we got to do like our orders, and I didn't get to get it because it wasn't available. So I'm like really sad about it because I really need that in lipstick red. And honestly, after seeing the baked blue in person, I wouldn't be mad at having that one either. In terms of this one and fit updates, this one has been updated since the last launch in One More, which is the last time we saw this. Added a V-shaped waist seam to define the waist more. This one did not have that. It was kind of more so just like flat. So now we've got that V in the front, which I think is a be snatching, which is why I'm like still even so upset that I couldn't get my hands on this. And then they added a scrunch to the back rise. So I'm excited to see the girls in this whenever it's like really available, because like, man, I'm so jealous that I couldn't get it. So threads, if you are a threads lover, we have threads back in all 5 of the colors. And then we have the threads zip hoodie, which is honestly my favorite hoodie. That is my favorite jacket. It is my comfort jacket. I live in it. I live in my bone one. If I could live in my garden party from Live Like a Lady, I would. We have a new style, which is the Threads Crew Pullover. So this is more of a relaxed baggier fit, just a crew neck. Last piece that we have is the Threads joggers. I haven't seen joggers since the community collection, and those were cloud. So if you're a jogger girl, we got some joggers for you. For the joggers, the waistband was updated to give more of like a clean finish so that you could fold your waistband over if you're one of those girls that likes to roll. But that is pretty much it in terms of all of the pieces. So let's get into trying some things on and walking through how I feel about it. So first up, we have the waist tank and the shorts. My shorts are rolled. Okay, moving on to the tank. Tank, I do love. I feel like it elevates this overall just like look. I feel like I should be going to Pilates and not to go do squats. That's really honestly how I feel. Like go to Pilates, run some errands, grab some coffee. Like I feel really cutesy, really feminine. This is very flattering, at least to me. So I love the waist tank. It's not super tight. It's got the under here, which is really great. All in all, for me, I like it. In the back, it's just a little razor and it's got this little crisscross detail, but nothing too crazy. Like it's really a simple waist tank that, I mean, I feel like is worth the buy. So I say go for this. Now, if you were to get the like hip length, this is definitely gonna fit like a little bit more down here. We've got on the Poshknit bra, and so I personally love the color, and I don't even know if the camera is really doing the color justice, but this color I love. Oh my god, I got deodorant all over it, but I do love. Like I said, Poshknit bra, same as what we've seen before. She's super simple, super basic, but for me, this is one of the most comfortable bras I've ever seen. We've got the under boob lining here, but it's not too thick or too hard that it's uncomfortable. This sits with enough space to kind of like snatch you in here, but still give you room to show a little extra skin. Okay, so next we have the pullover. And I got the pullover in a medium. And that was because I wanted it to be a little bit more baggier. Stated in other videos, be mindful of different materials do dye differently, even though it's technically the same color. So both of these are baked blue, but if you can see, the pullover does appear to be a little bit darker than the leggings and the bottoms. There's just a difference in materials and textiles. So they do dye a little differently, but I feel like I like the off balance because it looks like something, like it looks intentional. It looks like, okay, like that's two different pieces, but it's the same piece. So it's still monochromatic, but the deepness of the top gives it like a little bit more depth, I personally feel like. So I do like it. Not too thick on the fleece on the inside. You can work out in her. You can be on her all day. I could nap in this. That's the most important thing for me. I nap in my threads, okay? Like I said, my threads bone zip up hoodie is my comfort jacket. I do wish that I was able to get my hands on the zip up, but it wasn't available for us to order like the bodysuit. And I could see myself also getting some more crew necks. There's nothing on it other than the BuffBunny logo that's on all of the other threads, sweats, and... but that's it. Mine is folded in. If I let my cuff out, this is the full medium on me. But I like the looser, baggier fit, and I fold all my cuffs in. So this is how she looks. Okay, last but not least, I'm not going to try this on just because I've already tried on these styles, but I at least wanted to show you guys like the actual color. So this is the waist tank. The waist tank in Azul. She's really pretty. I've worn Azul before and I did like it on me, so I think I'm gonna like this. So in lipstick red, I got the Poshknit bra, which is what I'm still wearing right now. Oh, I guess I can show you guys better. But yeah, she's just got the B logo on the back. That's all of the pieces that we have. I really wish that I had the bodysuit. Actually, say that. I'm going to try on one of the older bodysuits, which is not going to be the new one that's dropping, but we at least can see a Poshknit bodysuit. So hold on. Okay, this was a struggle to get into, and I literally only did it for you guys, but I got it on. I'm wearing the Poshknit bodysuit. This is in Shadowberry. This is older, like I said, from One More, but she's really cute. And One More dropped, I think, what, last January. It was earlier in the year. Back of the bodysuit is pretty much the same. Different, we are gonna have a V seam here, which is gonna snatch us in more. But all in all, there's nothing bad about this one. This one, even if this as its own and we just dropped it in new colors, this still would have been a good essentials piece. So hopefully that wasn't as chaotic as I think it might have been. Also, you guys, I really want to thank you guys for supporting me this year. Like, I would not have still been on YouTube if it was not for all like 600 plus of you. So grateful for every single person that watches, likes, and engages even in the slightest bit with my videos, because you give me a reason to keep trying and keep going. I have so many amazing things that like I really would like to do on YouTube, but I'm also still a little nervous to do it. But I really want to make it a point to like keep trying and sharing more of like me and my story outside of just like doing these reviews. And I feel like I keep talking about it, but I psych myself out every single time. Like, I don't know, we're gonna see. Like, I'm looking forward to what this year has to bring. But like I said, I really appreciate you guys. I hope that this review was helpful. I hope that my honesty was helpful and beneficial in your journey and your searching. Can't wait for us to do this again. I'm hoping it's sooner than later. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about this drop, please feel free to drop them below. There will not be a giveaway for this round because it is such a much smaller collection. And it's not really like a collection. It's more of like, hey, look, we got you. We got pieces that are going to be in stock in whatever colors. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be posting little tidbits on my socials and getting ready to rock in this new year. And yeah, I love you guys. See you on the next one. Bye.